Hello there. Today I want to share something completely not Japan related, but related to this smart ring that I'm wearing. I'm sure many of you already know what this is. Some of you don't. The reason I'm making this video is because I'm getting a lot of questions when people see me with this ring and I tell them that it's actually a sleep tracking device. So it is called the Oura ring, O-U-R-A, and it's been on the market for quite a while now. This is the third generation of the Oura ring. And what it does is it tracks your sleep and gives you suggestions on how you can improve your sleep. And I just want to give you a quick overview of what you get when you log in online into your account. You have the indicators of lowest resting heart rate, total sleep, activity burn, so it also measures the calories that you've been using up during the day. And today we have May 8th, and just to give you an example, Sunday, May 7th, my lowest heart rate was 49 beats per minute. My sleep was 6 hours 45 minutes, which is not ideal because I aim to get 8 hours of sleep, but with 2 kids, and one of them being 1 year old, it's pretty tricky. And then yesterday I wasn't very active, so I just have 599 of burned calories. Now when we move down, it gives me a score of readiness, and the readiness includes the beats per minute, which we already talked about in terms of lowest heart rate. The average heart rate variability, that's the breaks between your heartbeats, and the higher the variability of those breaks is, so the higher the actual breaks vary in length, the better, so the more rested you are. So 50 milliseconds is a pretty good value, and then the temperature deviation slightly decreased. I think it was slightly coming off a cold the night before, so my temperature reduced. And then we have the resting heart rate, which I got a score of 100, the balance of the heart rate variability, temperature, recovery index, so I'll have those values here, based on which this score is calculated. And what I personally find most interesting is that the sleep score gives you a detailed analysis of what you can improve in regards to sleep. So here you can see, although I aim for 8 hours, I only got 6 hours 45 minutes, and the REM sleep that I have here was very short. So REM sleep is mostly important for, let's say, cognitive or mental recovery. So where deep sleep is more for physical recovery, REM sleep is more for mental recovery. So if you had a, let's say, rough day at work or wherever, and you don't have a lot of REM sleep, the feeling that you have, and I can kind of already tell if I had enough REM sleep or not based on this data and on the feeling how I wake up. So if you had enough REM sleep, you will feel really you will wake up mentally refreshed, so you're ready to tackle the day. If you didn't have enough REM sleep, you might be okay, like physically, but you kind of feel slow and sluggish in the morning. And that is something that I've learned that is really useful to understand what to do to increase REM sleep. So what I usually do to improve REM sleep is to, of course, try to get but the most important is really to try to get to bed at your ideal bedtime, and the ring actually tells you when that is. But in addition to that is to avoid any food 3 hours prior to sleep. So have your last meal at 7 and then go to bed at 10:30. That's my ideal sleeping window. And don't eat any snacks or anything in between 7 until 10:30. Don't eat any snacks. You can drink water, no caffeine. and no sugary drinks or sodas. But this really helped me to improve my REM sleep. So just as a side note, I'm using this Oura ring. It really helped me to better understand how my sleep is working, what I can do to improve my sleep, if I need some cognitive improvement, if I know that the next day I have some mentally tasking activity, then I really try to focus on that and get my sleep straight. And yeah, here you can see the different sleep stages when the REM sleep happened, the resting heart rate, and so on. And you can actually also look for trends. That means that you can compare what was your average heart rate variability, your average sleep time over the past X amount of years. I'm wearing this ring since 2019, so I already have quite a lot of data to compare and see which months have been well, which haven't, which years have been better, and also to, as you can see here, to see what different lifestyle changes impact my sleep. So I would say, besides like exercise and nutrition, sleep, I would say maybe sleep is the most important. You can exercise as much as you want, you can eat the best nutrition. If you don't get your sleep in, all of this is doesn't really matter. So get your sleep in, and I hope I could give you some inspiration. Do you need this ring? No, you can also track with your Apple Watch. This is much more detailed with the Oura ring, but I would say if you want to make your sleep a priority, then trekking is a good idea. All right, let me know what you think in the comments below, and see you in the next video.